Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Talisa Ryder. Turkey has launched airstrikes on more than 30 Kurdish militant targets in Iran and Syria. It comes after an attack on a state-run defence company in the Turkish capital, which killed 5 people and injured at least 22 others. The Turkish Defence Ministry says more than 30 targets were destroyed in the aerial offensive. Closer to home, and senior government figures are calling on Lydia Thorpe to reflect on her role in Parliament after the independent senator claimed she had pledged allegiance to the Queen's heirs, not heirs. The coalition's looking at whether the admission impacted Senator Thorpe's eligibility to sit in Parliament.
It was an unusual thing for her to come out and say, I have to say. It's a matter for Senator Thorpe to reflect on, the institution of which she is a part and how she wishes to play her role in that institution.
Foreign Minister Penny Wong there on the ABC. A man's expected to face a Melbourne court today after allegedly assaulting a crew member on board a flight from Perth to New Zealand. The 23-year-old Kiwi was allegedly drunk when he refused to comply with requests from flight crew, forcing the pilot to divert the flight path. He's been charged with 1 count of assaulting crew affecting the performance of their duty, which carries a maximum jail term of 20 years. Close to $15 million in federal funding is being committed to establish a single location for scam victims to seek compensation. The Australian Financial Complaints Authority is being tasked with establishing the pathway for those who can't reach resolution with the industries involved. Assistant Treasurer Stephen Jones says it's an important move.
We need to have clear avenues for consumers to seek redress if they've lost money to scammers, and that's what the new funding for the Financial Complaints Authority will do. It'll beef up their resources.
And King Charles and Queen Camilla have arrived in Samoa ahead of the Commonwealth Heads of Government Summit. The meeting is set to be dominated by a debate over climate change and ocean protection. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, Australian cricket great Brett Lee is backing youngster Sam Constance to take the Test side to take on India. WA wicketkeeper Josh Inglis is also being thrown up as a potential opener to partner with Usman Khawaja. And Australia's Constellation Cup hopes are hanging by a thread after the Silver Ferns took a 2-0 series lead after winning Game 2. They beat the Diamonds by 11 points in Auckland. Australia needs to win both games on home soil to have any chance of retaining the series. In entertainment news, the heartbroken girlfriend of late Liam Payne has shared an emotional tribute on social media. She says Liam was the love of her life and they were planning on tying the knot next year. Kylie Jenner has opened up about her parenting style, insisting she is raising her kids very differently to her big sister Kim Kardashian. The 27-year-old beauty mogul says she's trying to protect her 6- and 2-year-olds from social media and won't let them have their own accounts until they move out of home. And big news for metalheads, with Metallica announcing they'll be stopping Down Under as part of their M72 World Tour. They'll be supported by Evanescence and Suicidal Tendencies, performing 5 shows across Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, Brisbane and Sydney. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.